Be taken lightly. Real punching power in this young man, just 21 years old.
The officials appointed for this contest, the supervisor for the Boxing Union of Ireland, Mr. Mel Crystal, the EBU supervisor, Mr. Charlie Giles, the timekeeper at the bell, Mr. Dale Elliott of Belfast, the judges scoring the contest on the 10-must system, Mr. John Keane, Mr. Ian John Lewis, and Mr. Mickey Van, all of England. And when the action begins, our third man in the ring this evening, our referee from Birmingham, Mr. Terry O'Connor. Ladies and gentlemen, here at the Point Depot in Dublin, it's packed to the rafters for tonight's main event. Live on RTE Sport, sponsored by Hunky Dory, Brian Peters Promotions, in association with Dennis Hobson and T. McGee, proudly present tonight's main event, a contest of 12 three-minute round duration to decide the Super Bantamweight Championship of Europe between and introducing the boxers. And firstly, the challenger, fighting out of the blue corner. He wears the red, blue and white trunks and comes from Alicante in Spain. He weighed in at 8 stone, 9¼ pounds, and he comes to the ring tonight with an undefeated record, 16 wins from 16 contests, 13 wins coming inside the distance. He's the European Union Super Bantamweight Champion and the challenger for the title tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting Spain's Kiko Martínez.
Well, he comes here with some support too, Martinez. Good, healthy sprinkling of Spanish fans in the crowd.
Ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of the red corner, wearing the black trunks, trimmed with gold. He weighed in at 8 stone, 9½ pounds. He too has an undefeated record, 24 wins from 24 contests, 16 coming by way of the knockout. He comes to the ring, the reigning and defending Super Bantamweight Champion of Europe, making the third defence of his title tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, Dublin's #1 son, Bernard Dunne.
Well, you can't beat that for a build-up.
Mr. Terry O'Connor will now give his final instructions to both boxers.
Here we go.
Well, a huge figure of Terry O'Connor there in the ring, giving instructions to the boxers to the last minute. You can see the height advantage Bernard Dunne enjoys.
12 three-minute rounds for the Super Bantamweight.
I don't think there'll be any feeling out here. I think they're going to go straight at it. Joe.
Well, two boxers with a great deal at stake here. Bernard Dunne won the title back in November with a great performance against Isham Pickering. Then a 3-round stoppage of Yersin Yalowolf in March. And then Ryder Valstad was overcome just 2 months ago. So a third defence for Dunne. Incredible atmosphere inside the Point for this fight. There's been some great undercard fights as they go already, but this is what they've all been waiting for. Bernard Dunne getting off to a fast start. Does appear to have a substantial height advantage, Gary.
Yeah, there's a bit.
Well, now over he goes, and referee Terry O'Connor is giving him a mandatory 8 count. Looked to be a slip, that.
I think he slipped it.
Well, that's given Martinez real enthusiasm and encouragement. And it's a very fast start by the Spaniard. Well, that's a fine punch this time, and Dunne is down. He's in trouble right at the start of the fight, trying to persuade referee O'Connor he's okay.
He caught him there. Caught him there with the right hand, and I think he caught him.
Referee, Mr. Terry O'Connor will now give his final instructions to both boxers.
He caught him. He caught him with the right hand, and I think he caught him. He caught him with the right hand, and I think he caught him. He caught him with the right hand, and I think he caught him. He caught him with the right hand, and I think he caught him. He caught him with the right hand, and I think he caught him. He caught him with the right hand, and I think he caught him. He caught him with the right hand, and I think he caught him. He caught him with the right hand, and I think he caught him. He caught him with the right hand, and I think he caught him. He caught him with the right hand, and I think he caught him. He caught him with the right hand, and I think he caught him. He caught him with the right hand, and I think he caught him. He caught him with the right hand, and I think he caught him. He caught him with the right hand, and I think he caught him. He caught him
Taking instruction, the hands up. Well, I thought the first might have been a slip, but the second certainly wasn't. The clubbing hands of Martínez going for the kill now. Could be a sensational first round stoppage here. Can Dunne survive? Relentless beating he's taking. The fight is all over. It's all over. Kiko Martínez has taken the title. Bernard Dunne has been stopped inside a minute. Well, the whole arena is stunned. What an incredible start by Kiko Martínez. Sensational first round performance from the young Spaniard, just 21 years old. Bernard Dunne's first defeat in his career, in his 25th fight, and in the most dramatic circumstances. He still needs an explanation from his cornermen.
I think he caught him there. I think he just cut him on the top of the head with that first punch when he went over.
Well, he looks completely confused and stunned, and what a fine couple of punches, the right and the left.
That was straight away, and he's never recovered from that.
The bang on the top of the head there was a serious one. Well, there was just no answer here from Dunne, and the referee had to step in. All right. The only possible outcome there was Terry O'Connor stepping into the rescue of Bernard Dunne. Well, such a massive build-up, huge expectations, the world title beckoning next year, hopefully, for Dunne, and suddenly it's all gone wrong. Well, just look at the reaction of Bernard Dunne, completely shattered by what has happened to him in that opening minute. Well, you have to give great credit to Kiko Martínez. He came out with all guns blazing.
Yeah, he caught him in the top of the head, and I don't think Bernard Dunne recovered from that. He just caught him quick, disorientated. He was down on the floor, he got up, he was down again, and then that was it. Martínez was straight on top of him, and the referee had no choice. He couldn't defend himself. I think he just got caught early and he never recovered.
Well, that's a terrific left hook to the chin. Another one again. Oh, he's taking some terrific punishment here. This is unnecessary. The referee in, not a minute or a second too soon there.
I think it was all to do with that first blow when he went down in the first blow that he went down with. And then
well, Martínez saw the opportunity, didn't he?
Done the right thing, went in, attacked. He's not going to get any favours away from town. So not in his own backyard, so he's came away and he's done the job.
Well, just look what that means to young Martínez. 21 years old, a 17 straight victory. He had 38 knockouts and 40 amateur fights, undefeated also.
Ladies and
he's got there very quickly within a couple of years. He's got like 17 fights and 14 KOs.
The referee stops the contest. The winner and the new super bantamweight champion of Europe, Kiko Martínez.
Well, a muted response, some respect shown to Martínez, because you couldn't do other than that. It was an outstanding performance.
Bernard Dunne.
Bitterly disappointed Dunne. Well, came into this with such high expectations.
To present the championship belt to the new super bantamweight champion of
Well,
Europe,
this was not
Kiko
expected
Martínez.
at all inside the point. Kiko Martínez takes the belt, and you can sense how stunned everyone is all around.
I think it's a tremendous shock. It's one of these things that happens. Sometimes it happens in boxing that you got caught early on the top of the head and just didn't recover.
Well,
you got to take your hats off to Martínez. He's come over there. He's come over to in his own backyard and taken the title away from him.
Well, quite incredible. I mean, Bernard Dunne has been down before. He came down against Alexander Cruz in the States, but he came back to win that fight, and also struggled against Yuri Voronin in 2005. Limped over the line after taking some heavy punishment late on, but nothing to compare with this in terms of impact and drama. And the Spaniards still celebrate the small clutch there, be treated with appropriate respect by the Irish, and you can see a lot of them making for the exits.
Bernard Dunne, thank you very much for doing this. I know this is heartbreaking and a bit of a shock to you and indeed to all of us, but what went wrong?
Honestly, you know, I don't know. You know, there's no complaint about training camp or fitness or weight or anything like that. You know, I was in great condition coming to this fight. I'm not going to use that as an excuse, you know. I got caught cold and literally that was it, you know. I'm disappointed for myself, but possibly more disappointed for you guys that, you know,
But this has been a fantastic journey, Bernard, but can you recover from this? Can you bounce back?
No, that'll... It's moments like this that show whether I'm the fighter I think I am. You know, if I can recover from this and walk my way back, you know, no excuses. You know, Kiko done very well, but you know, it's just the way it is. It happens. It's boxing, and he caught me. You know.
Well, thank you for doing the interview, Bernard. It's easy to do it when you win.
No
and well done.
problems,
Thank you, Bernard. Brian, just in terms of, obviously we're all shocked. The people of Ireland, never mind Bernard, are shocked. What's your thoughts at this moment in time?
Yeah, certainly shocked is a word for it. No, disappointed for all the fans and like to thank them all for all the great support. It's the last gig in the Point. Like to thank the Point. It's been fantastic. Cormac and Paddy and Roz and the whole job. And sure, look, we'll just have to sit down and have a good look. And the best of luck to Kiko.
And where do you go from here?
We'll just sit down and have a look, and that's boxing, you know, caught us cold, and best of luck to Kiko.
Thank you very much, Brian. Thank you very much indeed. Over here we have
Well, a great deal
Kiko
of emotion
Martínez.
shown there by Bernard Dunne, and some
European
dignity
super
shown by his
bantamweight
manager
champion.
Brian
I know you know
Peters.
English, but it's nice to meet you again.
Here's Kiko Martínez.
Tell me, Kiko, if I can ask you, I know you have an interpreter here. Are you surprised by this? Because the people of Ireland, Bernard is shocked.
I can answer that before you do.
Yeah.
They went today to William Hill and back the first round at 66-1. And they all did it. About 10,000 they had on it. So, está preguntando si era una sorpresa, y yo le he dicho que no el primer round, porque todos habéis puesto dinero en el primer round de 66-1. ¿Es así o no? Díselo.
Sí, hemos apostado todos en el primer round, yo no, todo lo que confiaban en mí, y yo creo que no les he decepcionado.
All the people around me backed me at 66-1 for the first round with William Hill. He says I didn't, but they were happy.
Well done.
Kiko has very respect for Bernard Dunne. He's a very good boxer, but this is boxing, and boxing is a sport. And I'm sorry for everybody, but a sport is sport. It's boxing is.
Well done and congratulations. Thank you.
Well, you can see the stunned looks there on the camp of the Bernard Dunne entourage there. You see Brian Peters there looking utterly stunned, and the reference there to the first round at 66-1 for Kiko Martínez.
Well done, Kiko.
Well, he looks to be very impressive indeed, but we'll see more of him in the future. But let's hope too we see more of Bernard Dunne, who has handled himself with terrific dignity after that massive disappointment. It's the last